I'm thinking, you know, it was $3.50. I'm thinking it can go for about $100, so I just
price, but that's all right. Look at this. The weather has absolutely dropped its guts on us here today in Geelong, but this is a good deal because I'm getting $50 for that every day. That's the only thing ruder than the music out there is look at the pins on this prick. That is disgusting.
What is going on, champions? Back on another adventure today. I am itching to get out. It's been a couple of days, so look at this beautiful. I'm going to punch on the tunes, hit up the local yokel, see if we can get some gems, get some bangers to add to collections, to sell on eBay, to make money, and I'm going to bring you for the ride. I hope you enjoy this sort of stuff. If you do, put on your seatbelt and let's go.
This little thing here, have a look at it. That's freaky. You would not give that to your kid. It's just sitting in there. That would scare the shit out of them. I'm getting out of here. Nothing in there until we got to the salvos and found this, the Governor Walking Dead. It's a $30 Funko and they're asking $15, so not much resale value in it. Old fruit here, just measuring up his couch. And then over to Vinny's. So we've started strong because we've got this very dirty electric shaver. Oh man, I just want to get my hands on that, but I'm going to grab this one because I can get $30. And then the Steph Curry Warriors Swingman jersey for $7 is a good deal because I'm getting $50 for that every day. That's 100% genuine Nike dry fit. I love the basketball jerseys. Little Brat's house here, they only want a couple of bucks, but it's in really bad shape and it doesn't sell for that much money, so I left it behind. So we are in Geelong West Packington Street here, and this Salvos is an absolute ripper. I usually do pretty well. Quiet today though. We got this little cricket bat, bit of scribble on it. It's absolutely worthless, but you never know. Someone might like it. So if you do come down, it's only $2. And look, even little Willow signed it. How cute is that? We got some shorts here: Banana Republic, Kiss Chasey, G-Star Raw. $5 a piece. They're all going to go for around the 20 mark. So I'm not complaining on the shorts. And Just Dance 2, I should get $20. Now the shoes, I'm very picky with shoes these days. Any little mark, I do not touch them. And I did not get any of these. I just wasn't impressed with them. $15, no thank you. I hate shoes.
So I've ended up here with a fair chunk of media. The Call of Duty stuff does quite well, so I'm happy to pick that up. I'm not sure about that one. These were $1 each or a couple of bucks each. That was $2. I always get the Wild Boys. Housos is an absolute classic. I love the Housos. To pick this little box up can do pretty well. These are like $15 games. That's probably only like a $10 game. And what do we got here? Probably $20 out of that one. So a little bit of media today. Pretty happy with that.
So we're here at Vinny's Geelong West. And Vinny's is my favourite stores to film in because the lighting's just so good and it's just such a good place to be. We found this Harry Potter poster. I'm not getting it, but if you like Harry Potter, you know where it is. Geelong West Vinny's, all yours. How much are we going to guess? RM Williams in Vinny's. 25 is probably not too bad for this one. They're a little bit up there on Packington Street in the price, but that's all right. Look at this. The weather has absolutely dropped its guts on us here today in Geelong. But we've still gone to the little shed and found a Buzz Lightyear. Year 2000. It's kind of like a variant. If it's not worth anything, I'll just give it to my kid. If it is, I'll sell it. We've got the Ford jacket here, $50 on it. Would have you got it? I was leaving that one behind here at the Salvos. But then just over on the shelving here, we found a few porcelain dolls. Now, I would love to know from you doll experts. These look really old. Solid porcelain the whole way through. They want $50 a piece. Would these go for more than that? I would love to know. I'm really curious. I did a quick little bit of a research on them, but I have no idea. I didn't get them, but very curious because they're very heavy.
So I'm just here at the amazing mill markets in Geelong. We're going to have a dip around. We're going to have a look. You know, this is the third one in about 3 weeks now. I've done the rounds in Victoria here. But I just want to take a quick moment to thank everyone that has bought the channel a coffee. I haven't done the thank you for a little bit, but I really do appreciate it. What I plan to do with that money is put it straight back into the channel to do giveaways for you guys, because we just recently did one with the shoes. Well done to Pat. We drew that over on Instagram and he took home the shoes and the footy jumper, so I appreciate it, everyone.
So in the mill market here, you know I love these places, and Geelong, it is an absolutely massive joint. Look at this thing. I want this. I'm pretty sure I can't get it, but I want it. It's sick. Don't touch him or he'll punch you right in the head. This little stall here had so many different figures just floating around. Pretty like just actual pricing that you'd get on eBay. So unfortunately I couldn't really get anything out of here to flip. There was nothing I really wanted for the personals, but just real cool to see all this stuff in the one spot. So this is a fantastic. If you love your little figures and stuff, I know people are right into that stuff. This is a really cool store. And look at this. Flower fairies. If you ever find these, send them to the Aussie VHS thrifter. He collects them and loves flower fairies. I think he said to me once he wanted to be one. Some little toys. This is where you can find these little gems, but sadly I didn't find any in this little section. And here, look at the Furbies. More modern Furbies, but they're all annoying. There's a bunch of them in there. I've actually thrifted a couple of these and they give me the shits. Old mate having a snooze down there. Legless. I've woken up like that before. And then I found this bag. I'm going to get this. It's $10. 1987 Disney Mickey Mouse little kids bag. I just thought it was unique and interesting, so why not?
So I'm not overly happy. I took you out thrifting and I just feel like there wasn't enough quality items. So I'm going to go out again today. Now that's the reality of it. That is the reality. I make videos and I don't want to be sitting there making videos where I get nothing and it's not even worth talking about. So today I'm admitting that happened. I didn't get much. So I got bits and pieces, but it's kind of boring. And I don't want to make these videos boring. I want you to see cool stuff. So I'm going to go out again today and hopefully it doesn't happen again. But the reality of being a reseller or a thrifter in general, some days you just don't get stuff. So post office, op shops, let's go.
Found this little bugger. I don't know what he's actually from or what series. It's from Hercules, but I don't know if that was a Pizza Hut thing. Have a go of the tunes in this joint. It freaked me the fuck out. I don't know what the hell they were. I thought that was a little fanny tickler. I don't know what the hell they were thinking playing those tunes. It's kind of creepy. But anyway, we got this for a couple of bucks. It looks like it's comping about the 35 mark. So I just grabbed it and a bunch of golf shirts for $1 each. New. So there was a heap here. I got some last week. But I love these churches. This is my favourite op shop of all of them. If you're a nana that loves her 90s, get in here because it's just a room full of 90s. If you got a fetish for it, jump in, you laugh. And in the tyre section, don't pick up heaps of tyres these days. But we've got the Fred Flintstone, the vintage Hawthorn 90s one, and Bugs Bunny 1994. So I'm just grabbing them. You know, you'll only get $15, but that's all good. And the only thing ruder than the music out there is look at the pins on this prick. That is disgusting. I didn't realise how bad that rig was until I seen it in that video there. But this is just a really weird little mirror room. Very creepy little church place. I would not spend the night in here because God knows what would happen. But if you're into your books, there's heaps of them here as well. So many books. It's not really my thing. I don't generally pick up a lot of books. There's certain things that I look for that I'll grab, but you know, I would have to sit here for hours comping them. I know people do really, really well out of books, but not for me. But I did have a punt on these at 50 cents each, and then the hardcover was $1. Looks like I can bundle them and go all right, so we'll give them a crack at $3. So it appears I'm just doing churches today. Let's get on to the next one. That was not bad in there. Then off to this little church here. The church theme today. More shoes. They're only $3. What have you got them? Too worn for me. I'm very, very picky if I'm going to get shoes, and I don't want a bar of anything with damage on them. I just cannot be stuffed with them. Buggy your shoes. I know people do well out of them, but I just don't have any time or patience to play around with shoes anymore. But we got the Levi 501, 504. Pretty happy to get the jeans, and then we got the South Park on the top heavy tag. I love that tag. $3.50, 1998. Holy shit, I am pumped. So another day done. Legends, bit of a thrift. 2 days this time. I felt like the first day just wasn't enough content. I didn't get enough stuff. That is the reality of being an op shopper, a thrifter, whatever you want to call yourself, a reseller. Some days they're shit, and there's no point in me showing a really shit day on YouTube. The reality of it, yeah, but no one's going to want to watch that stuff. So I thought I'd cram them both into the one day, and I was pretty happy because the last stop was where I actually got that South Park shirt. So the shirt, I think I'm pretty happy with it. I did see a lot of South Park stuff on top heavy there for a bit. A lot of people were kind of selling online, but just because it's got the 3D thing there, I haven't actually personally seen the Screw You Peckerheads or whatever it says. Screw You Peckerheads. So I'm thinking, you know, it was $3.50. I'm thinking it can go for about $100. So I just had a recent one. It was a Kenny top heavy. It was like a ringer style shirt with a V-neck, and I did that in a trade. Someone hit me up on Instagram. They wanted a shirt that I had, so I was happy to trade them to help them fund it. And you know, they just said, pick something out of here. And I just said, what South Park you got? And they sent me that. So I ended up, it didn't fit me. I don't like the V-neck. I can't do a V-neck. So I just chucked it up for 110. And it sold like a day later or something. So it was a bit of a unique one, I guess. But yeah, this one, I think, I don't know, I'm going to shoot for about 100 on that. But that's it for me today. We got a few bits and pieces. It's always fun to go for a thrift. Always fun to bring you guys along. I appreciate you being here. This video is going to be a little bit late because I'm getting a little bit lazy and can't be bothered editing. But you'll get it eventually. I appreciate you, legends. And if you haven't hit that thumb, please do it because it does help me. Champions.